Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Beorning, and we are about to learn how to ride a war steed. So, you wish to be trained in the ways of riding a horse, eh? Well, you've come to the right place. I've trained hundreds of riders over the years, though few as experienced in battle as yourself, I must admit. Well, come then, let us begin. Right, let's go on. Okay, now, can I ride the steed in the shape of a bear? What do you mean you think I'm joking?
Will you aid the horse lords?
Well, greetings, Pineclaw. I see you've earned yourself a fine steed of Rohan on which to ride forth. Finely done. Yet steal yourself well, for this is no quiet mare, but a noble mount trained in the ways of war. You'll find them spirited, and in some ways more difficult to ride than your prior mounts. But you'll find that you possess the strength and stamina to do battle. Yes, alright. So let us mount up and get started. Now, give me 2 circuits around the track. Take it slow while you get used to it. Now, seeing how I have taken several characters already through this, at least 14 characters have gotten to, so this is at least my 15th character to do this. So I am going through here at full gallop. Of course, back when they originally implemented this, they were a lot harder to handle. You had to get experience on your war steed and put points into the yellow tree in order to be able to have anything. They just went like a boat, especially heavy war steeds. Of course, I still think heavy war steeds go like a boat, but that's an entirely different matter. Okay. Heavy war steed, yes, that's the way they go.
What business have you with the Red
Right!
Ream?
Easy, isn't it? Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. I went through there full gallop. Well, now we've made things a bit more interesting. Next up is the flag course. Yep. It's not timed, but if you miss a flag, the flag count will restart on your next lap. Okay, if you find the flags are too closely spaced, try slowing down. And right, anyway, the idea here is to get through the flags. So you have all these blue flags. So try to get at a speed that I can. Actually, oops. Now the blue flags are easy. Of course, yeah. Now the red flags. Yeah, slow down a little bit. I think a canter would be nice. Yeah, okay, here you go. Yeah. It's easier. At a full gallop, it's tough to get through those flags. At a canter, it seems to be reasonably fine. And that's one of the differences with the war steed, of course, is that you do have the full 4-gate system on here. So, yes. The oops, 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 oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oops, oh, oops, oh, 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 well. It looks like I have to restart that, right? Actually, I somehow made that. Oh, he wants to talk to me before the next one. Alright, yeah, I barely got through that one, so yeah. So near the end there, when they have both sets of flags up, even a canter may be a bit fast.
Will you aid the horse
Well,
lords?
you can handle that. The next part is a breeze, right? It's time to jump. Yep. Fences. Oops. See if I could jump over these fences. Alright. Good. And good. And in case that was too easy, let's try double jumps. Alright, and next. Alright, across. Across. And up. A facility that you can only do if you've done this 15 times before. Alright. Well, 14 times 4. This is actually the 15th. Right, here we go.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Okay, now we'll work on your combat skills. Use the speed of your mount to keep you out of harm's way while delivering devastating attacks to your enemies. Alright, so I need to land 10 blows and... You have a bow anywhere? No, I guess not. Alright, so here are my skills, and the skill tree is completely not the way I want it. Is I like to put my disciplines up here. Red, blue, red, yellow, blue, I'll do it that way. And that we will have slash. Bee swarm, I could put the bee swarm up here. This is a sudden stop. This is execute, of course, that's going to be a real important one. That's a finisher. Ferocious roar. And recuperate. So that'll be a bit of a healing ability. So healing I could put up here. Alright, let's see how that works. Well, that didn't work out. Wait. What did that do? Oh! Oh, I hit the wrong button. No wonder. Yay, Pineleaf. Yes. And now, I could hit this, and when I swing by it, it will actually swing the axe. So you could queue it up. You don't... So you can do... So you could push the skill early, and then... They do it when you get by it. Alright, good. And this used to be a lot tougher, especially since they used to have a second phase, which made things really tough. Actually, let's see. Can I do it with the bees? Yep. Yeah, some bees! Right, and we'll finish it up with an execute, of course. Course complete. Alright, let's come over here. Good.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Excellent work, Pineclaw. It will take several years to truly master the art of the mounted combat, but you're off to an excellent start. I think the battlefield shall teach you more now than I can, and time is short. I have many strong riders yet to train this day. Alright. So, good luck to you. Dark times are upon us, and I hope to see you in the forefront of the effort to drive them back. Let's see, where am I at on this? That's 76. That is 75. Yeah, alright.
What brings you to these lands?
You're ready now, Pineclaw. Your skills in battle are already formidable. With one of our finest steeds beneath you, you shall be undefeatable. Trust in your mount and in your own valor, and your banner shall wave above the fields as a beacon of hope for all the people of Middle-earth. Now, I believe you should speak with the Thane of Harwick before you proceed further. Much is afoot in our lands, and it would be best if you make your presence known to the local lord. Alright, so let's speak with the local lord. And let's set up here. Now, town travel isn't exactly the strong point of war steeds, but it's something to get used to it when you. So you see here, I'm down to a trot for this because, let's face it, going in a full gallop is probably not the best idea. It actually, it's 9.0, and I'm trying to remember what that is equivalent to. Ooh, that is probably not. Yeah, that's the problem is they give it to you in meters per second here, while everyone else gives it in percentage from running, and when you forget the amount on the running. But your war steed is faster than a regular mount when it's at full gallop. Maybe you can't.
Welcome, my friend.
You seek an audience with the Thane? Well, I'll see what I can do for you, but he has not been sociable mood of late. Alright, so we need a medium bridle. Okay, dokie. So therefore we'll do this. And now we've advanced the quest so that we will speak to our friends finally. But before I do that, let us go and get this bridle identified. And that will be, yeah. In the, alright, here we go. Forge Master, hello.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Medium bridle of the third age, yep. Anything to reforge? Nope. Alright, now anything here I can... Oh, yeah, I got play. Slot item, yep. $875,000, yeah, I guess I could do that. Now let's reforge it.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Now, unfortunately, this is only a level 71 bridle, so it's like rather useless bridle, but that's an entirely different matter. Okay, let's see. Well, until I figure out a decent name for this, let's go and Rohirrim skill power cost. No, normally you don't have to worry about power cost as a... Actually, I'm not using Rohirrim skills probably, so I'll have to see which set of skills I use before I decide on that. Because the skills change what they do based on your... Let's see, Rittermark is 120... that improves armor... And that's the Tactical War Steed Mount God. This is Focus. Okay, this is your tanking stance. This is your for battle and maintaining your ability to protect allies. So this is, I think this is your healing stance. Right? Oh, no. Blue is healing stance. Yellow is tanking stance, and this is your battle stance. So who knows if I'm in... So healing, or should... Let's get agility. Okay, strength, or direct damage. Yeah, that's the damage. And... Rohirrim skill direct damage. Not too sure if I'm going to be in that all that often. Skill, power, cost. I will do that anyway. And the rest of it is then to approve stuff. Let's see. Let's get the origin. Now, you can use a matched bridle if you wish. It's just that the majors all key off of the type you have and fit with the skills of the proper tree. So therefore, but the minors I think are always good. I always like the minors.
Friend of the Rohirrim.
On the bridles. If you stick to minors, then you could use just any bridle you want and not have to worry about if it matches your horse or not. If you're frequently changing horses and you don't like keeping track of numerous legendary items, then my suggestion then is just worry about the minors and don't worry about the type. If you have one type that you normally use, then go with a matching one, and then you can take advantage of the majors. It's not like the majors are necessarily better, it's just that they are more specialized. So that's a little different from other types of legendary items. Let's see, and here are our friends. Let's jump a fence, but you should be able to jump a fence after that little practice. And here are our friends. Oops, sorry about that. Frisky here. Hello, Horn.
These steeds are of good breeding and should serve us well.
Yeah, it is good of Aldor Harding to provide us with these war steeds. When I was last in these lands, he was a man of short temper, and did not believe the king was strong enough to protect Rohan from the threatened her. I cannot imagine he has changed, but it is good to see that he is making Harwick ready for whatever may come. These steeds are of good breeding, and should serve us well. Nona has not lived her life among horses, but still she has done very well to pick it up in a short order. Horse steeds are different from horses she may have had occasion to ride on in the past, and she has adjusted well. Corridon, too, is already at home in the back of the steed. We will make good time over the plains, even though we lost a lot doing all this stuff in order to prepare for it.
The horses of Rohan are renowned for their loyalty, strength, and speed.
And it seems to my eye that the steeds they have given us are no exception. If the steeds of the others are unsatisfactory as well, one of the men here requested our aid. Speak with Ensign southeast of here, by the exit to Harwick. Okay.
My people do not often fight from horseback.
My people do not fight from horseback, so this has not been an easy adjustment for me. Still, would I'd rather fight on foot and let my enemies charge toward me at my peril? Or at their peril. But I understand we have a need for speed of hooves if we are to find our friends, and for that I will put up with it. I hope I do not shame myself in front of the companions with my poor riding. Horn rides as if he were born to the saddle, and Corridon has the natural grace of his people. I feel like an aurochs up here. Well, yeah. Well, there is that. So let us head to the gate. I think I found the gate up here. And that will be up here. And here we go.
Floodwind has sent urgent messages calling for our aid.
All of us must band together if we are to survive the encroaching dangers. But there are few of us fighting men available. And now Floodwind has sent an urgent message calling for our aid. Mansik and most of his men are still away investigating the east wall. If he were here, I know he would ride at once to defend Floodwind, but he is not. And can you ride to these new war steeds of yours with skill? Alright, and that's the question is, what level is this? Okay, 76 still. Okie dokie.
If Floodwind falls, Harwick could be next.
Alright, now we're up to a level 77 quest. The road leaves Harwick and runs southeast until it reaches Floodwind. The land becomes rockier and further south you go. Your steeds will need to be sure afoot to make there safely. Stick to the road if you can. I do not know what threats has so worried the Raven Master of Floodwind, but it was grave enough for him to send 3 birds when the plea help came. He may have sent more. I do not know him personally. He could be excitable by nature, or the keep of Floodwind could be in worse peril than ever before. Go with haste to help. We have no men to spare, and if Floodwind falls, Harwick could be next. So next time we will head to Harwick. No, we are in Harwick. Next time we'll head on to Floodwind in Piney Plays, the Beorning.